how do I feel looking back on 25 years? I'm incredibly proud that we are still here as such a vibrant organisation.
We are a bunch of guys who literally learn the game by watching it on YouTube.
And they get hit, and they're like, I wasn't ready for that.
The sense of camaraderie and seeing that continue off the field.
Whereas in the first few years, it was kind of like, this could fall apart tomorrow.
All is in readiness here. The stars are out. The big stage is here. The red carpet is rolled out.
Looking forward to this, as we like to say, a humdinger.
And the question is, can you teach old dogs old tricks? This is a rematch of last year's grand final between the two sides.
They made the grand final last year, now a rematch. It was a slugfest.
Every single player on that team is a weapon.
I'll tell you what, if that doesn't make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, you might want to check your pulse.
So, hang on to a partner. This is going to get rough and ready. The two best sides here at the Nationals. The dream rising to the top in Prince fashion. And these boys are going to get it on. Smash mouth in the middle. And a fantastic mark in front by the number 12.
For the air, Coleman went for it. Look out, here comes trouble.
Sportscast, Courage Boom Opera out of the middle. Everyone goes down and gets funky.
Say, calm it down. I got this. Let's take some good marks. Let's play some clean footy. That's where we shine.
The umpire says, I may need to shove the scratcher off the ground. Osiris says, give me that ball. And she took it away.
He tosses it to the heavens and the glamour and says, go after it, my daughters, and play footy.
A bit inexperienced, a little bit probably nervous and over anxious. You've got to keep it plugging away. It'll come.
And a big tackle put in there, but it was high, just a little high around the shoulders.
Taken by the 24 for Minnesota. Freeman in the score. Here's the number 23. He's taken, played on, shoots and scores. That is, we have some new kids on the block with regards to USAFL Nationals.
I love the fact that all these Americans love this sport.
Good morning. We are coming to you from the Silver Lakes Athletic Complex here in Norco, California, where we're bringing you yet another match here in the 2022 United States Australian Football Nationals Tournament. I'm Bill Robert from Stateside Footy. With me here is Jimmy House, who's going to be doing our analysis today. I just have to learn how to say analysis. I want to say analyst and analysis at the same time. It's one of the great ways the English language trips you up. But anyway, we've got a Divi 3 match here out on Cooper's Field, Jimmy, and we've got the reserves for the Nashville Kangaroos and the Austin Crows.
Fantastic. Bill, what sort of contest do you think we'll get here?
I think we'll get a good one. I mean, both these teams, even though technically they're the reserve side, you're talking about a Nashville team that's perennially a contender, and the Austin Crows have been Divi 1 champions or favorites for quite a while. So obviously, even if you don't crack that club, you can still be pretty good.
Fantastic.
So here at the center right now, and we'll get started in just a few minutes here. And it took me a couple of seconds to process saying good morning because I've been here 3 days. I'm still on East Coast time right now. So
we'll wait. The Australian jet lag's kicked in.
Oh my goodness, I can only imagine. No. Oh, okay. All right, so we're talking over everything at center right now. Both teams are lined up, and big day of action today. We've got a ton of matches today. I think like 8 or 9 matches here. And then we'll be bringing you more tomorrow, including the grand finals for men's Division 1, women's Division 1, and Division 2, 3, and 4. So a lot of action here the next couple of days right here from the Silver Lakes Complex here in Norco, California, the Actually, the hotels, everything else is based in Ontario, but here technically we're actually in Norco, which happens from time to time. Like last time we were at the Nationals was 2016, and technically we were in Sarasota, but the actual field was in Bradenton, so same kind of thing. But teams are breaking up and getting up into their positions right now. We're just about to get this set, and Jimmy, tell us a little bit about your journey.
Mate, yeah, you've been come over to Australia. I'm currently doing the AFL Coaches Association study tour, where we're looking at high performance environments within the American sporting industry. So the opportunity to get involved with the AFL USA, mate, and fantastic course.
Here we go, the opening siren. They're just about to toss this thing up. All right. The rucks go up, and it's going down. We've got footy here, and we've got a whistle right off the ruck, and we've got a free kick. An infringement right in the ruck, so it'll be a free kick to Austin. They'll just handball it off, and they'll just look with it right there for Austin's number 37. That is Keith Vosjural. Of course, the one name that I was wondering about the pronunciation is the first player I get to call. Murphy's Law. Actually, no, Finnegan's Law, because Finnegan believed Murphy was an optimist. But anyway, right now the Roos have it, and they kick it, looking to get to their forward 50, and it stops right there, and they've got it, but then he is wrapped up. Can he get the ball away? I guess he did. Play on, calls the umpire, and it goes off a hand right now and heads out, and Crows trying to move it up the field. He is brought down, but the Crows do get it. Kick goes now across midfield and goes over everybody. Chase for it going on right now, and the Crows will have it. And the first kick in, let's see here. Will that make it all the way? It's going to dribble, and that looks like it's going to be
through for a minor point.
Yep, that'll be a behind. So the first score goes to the Austin Crows, and they lead now 1-1. And obviously Nashville yet to reach the
bringing the ball back into play.
Yep, kick in from their own back goal square. Up it goes, heading towards midfield. Back getting under it, and
good contest.
Goes to ground. And here come the Crows once again. They're able to get the crumbs. Moving out, centering ball, going inside the forward 50. It's a race for the ball. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be one of the Crows. He handballs it off right to one of his teammates. That's number 4 there. That's Josh Schulten. And let's see, he kicks it in, looking for the sticks. It looks like once again, actually, did that go? Nope, that went out. The question is that I think it bounced just before the line, so it's going to be a boundary throw-in, not a kick out on the full.
Austin just looked to be a little bit more composed at the moment, moving the ball and chaining up with some hands, which is giving them a repeat inside 50 entries.
Look at their repeated success over the years, and obviously, they're a very well-trained club. And the boundary throw-in comes in. Try and tap it to ground, and the Kangaroos get it, and they've got a clear path, and here we go. Kangaroos on the way here, and that's going to be going down here. Goes right back into Austin hands. No, it's not. He's going to fall before he can get it. Taps it ahead there. That's number 40. That's Samuel Eastwood. Roos have it now, and that's a bit of a line drive kick. Play on as it did bounce off a player. And, one of the Crows runs over it. Another one of the Crows runs over the Kangaroos trying to get it now. They're able to handball it off. He's wrapped right up. He can't get it. The ball goes to ground.
Looks like a free kick off the play.
Yeah, free
Holding
kick.
The man.
Holding the man, so. And yes, thank you. A lot of times when I'm doing this, I'm concentrating on the ball and I miss the umpire, so thanks for the assist on that. And here we go now with it there for the Kangaroos. That's number 11. That's Brad Clifton, who's actually comes this way from the Chicago Swans. He's playing with the Roos today, and that is a mark. That is beautiful. That is number 9. That's Cameron Brown. He kicks it into 50, and it's just going to fall.
A little bit wasteful going inside 50 there.
Yeah, and play on calls the umpire. Umpires right now with it. Austin trying to get out of it. Now the free kick. Free kick going to the Crows. So they're going to be able to turn it right back into attack.
Really good opportunity going missing there for them, going inside 50.
And here we go. Pack farming, and nope, no mark. Goes to ground. Bunch of players going after the crumbs on the far wing. And there's a lot of congestion there. The umpire will just blow the whistle and say, my ball. I'll toss it up from here. First quarter action here, first half action in this Division III match between Austin and Nashville. Right now, Austin leading it by a point as it comes out once again and giving chase there for the Crows. I believe that was number 7. That's Bradley Thompson, another Chicago Swan. And ball still ground. Soccer to head, goes past the player. And he's got it, but then he is wrapped up, but he gets the handball off. Here comes Austin once again, just outside 50. Line drive kick rolls off the ground. Can he pick it up? He cannot. It'll sit for him now. He's able to handball it off to a teammate. Can he get it? No, he can't.
Fantastic tackle.
And play on. We got the whistle.
The umpire off the ball is called the free kick. Oh, he's actually played the sling tackle.
Oh, okay.
He's paid the sling tackle rather than the incorrect disposal there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be gone for a ball, but apparently not.
Gives him a shot on goal.
So here we go with the ball right now. That is number 25. That is Saul Camarena. And so he's setting up to take a set shot. Looks like from about 40.
Got the journey, do you think?
I think so. Although we do have a breeze blowing toward us, so we'll see if he can push it. And that's in the air. That looks good.
Kick. He's
that's
happy.
There.
He's happy with the result.
That's a major. First goal for the game and first goal for the Austin Crows. They now lead at 1-1-7. And Nashville yet to score.
Just their connection with their chain of hands, giving them the repeat inside 50 entries and some good looks inside 50.
Yeah, they're very good looks inside 50. And you were mentioning the wastefulness on the other way, on the other side, where the Roos had it but just couldn't connect with that kick going in.
Got to make the most of those inside 50 marks.
And he comes out once again, goes right to the Roos for a second. He tries to just punch it out. Nice little bit of a knock on. However, Austin won't get there first as he couldn't get the ball to sit for him. He gets it now, handballs it off. And kick in. Let's see who's going to get that there. Nobody's going to get it, but it won't sit for him. He gets it now. And let's see. He kicks it inside 50. Another chance for the Kangaroos. It's going to roll all the way to the goal. Let's see where it's going to go here. I think that's going to be a point, so that'll be the first point for the Nashville Kangaroos. They now trail by a straight kick, 1-1-7 to 1 behind 1.
No,
or is it
boundary throw-in?
A boundary. Oh, it's out. It went just out of bounds. I'm sorry. I thought it would. So still no points for Nashville yet. Boundary throw-in, but Nashville hopefully can get their hands on it and get it through some kind of kick anyway.
Just got to get this ball inside 50 and make the most of it.
We've got a tackle. Let's see here.
And it's off the ball. They're going to get a look at the goals.
Yes. There we go. So it's going to be 27 there for the Kangaroos. That is actually, let's see, number 27. That's Andrew O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer with the kick. That's looking good. It's bending back, and it is through.
On the board.
First score for the Nashville Kangaroos is a major. And we were talking about, we originally thought the other one went for a behind. It's like, here's the time now. You get to throw in your own territory, get hands on it, get that kick, and get it through. And that's exactly what they did. Now they only trail by a single point. It is Austin, 1-1-7, and Nashville, 1 straight 6.
Yeah, just the opportunity, the boundary throw-in and the stoppage gave them an opportunity to convert and go back and kick a major.
So they go back to center. They'll toss it up once again. Both the rucks are in place. Oh, and here we go. That always throws me off. I hear a whistle from another field and I pause for a second there. But anyway, coming out of the ruck right now, Austin trying to get the clearance. Big pile up along the ball. And I think it's going to be just a little too congested, so the umpire will call for it.
A lot of numbers around the football here. I'd like to see the sides just open up the play a little bit and just hold some shape ahead of the ball for both sides.
And it once again comes out, and just as he gets it, and we've got a push in the back, indeed. And the kick will be going to the Austin Crows. Number 34, that's Hamish Pellew. He kicks it in, and intercept marked by the Kangaroos, and here they come. They're going to kick it out to the near wing. The race for it right to the sideline. Will it get there? Will it bounce? It actually stays in. Takes a friendly bounce, but Austin will pick it up and kick there by number 40. That's Eastwood once again. And that is marked by number 46, who I actually don't have here. Goes down here, and bit of a spoil there on the intercept mark. Roos trying to get away with it. They can't. Big Shepherd on the ball. Crows do get it back. Ball goes back to ground. They're still trying to get it now. Bunch of players going after it. Some shepherding going on there. And ball goes back to ground. Eastwood with it once again. He is held up, and that's ball. Free kick, Kangaroos.
Two very different styles of play here, Bill. We're seeing one side chain up really well in transition and the other side playing more of a territory game, just kicking to space and looking just to sort of press up the ground.
Yeah, I was actually curious as to whether or not when the Kangaroos had it here, whether or not they try and go up the corridor with it. And obviously they didn't. This time they do. And it's spoiled right away by the Crows, and it's picked up by the Crows. He actually gets the ball to the boot before he's tackled, and that marking attempt is spoiled. Here we go. He's got it now. Kick in, and that's his smothered, it looked like. Went out to the pocket there and kicks it back in, and let's see where that's going to go. It's going to go right across the face of goal, and the Kangaroos looking to move it out, and they do for the moment there. He finally sits for him now, but he's not able to get a good kick on it, and it's going to bounce over everyone's head. He's got it, though. It sits for him nicely.
Fantastic.
And he gets over, sells some candy, and then handballs it off. But unfortunately, the handball almost actually knocked away by one of the Crows. But the Kangaroos looking to get it back right now with it there. That's number 4. That's Johnny Crossley, and it goes to midfield now. That's where the Crows will pick it up. Oh, I think he just looked like he might have gotten legged, but I didn't see it. So here we go again. In front there, that's Schulten for the Crows. And they're going to kick it out to the pocket. Contest is forming there, and they'll mark it.
Just another example there, Bill, just the way they're able to chain from contest and work the ball back inside 50.
Right. Moving the ball with purpose. And so he takes his walk up now.
Just their numbers.
Kicks the ball, and let's see.
He's happy.
That's another goal. That's the second major for the Austin Crows.
Just some really smart decisions by some of their ball users in tight around the contest, just to hold some shape on the outside and just allowing them to move the ball a little bit more freely in transition.
Right, and they had a man space 2 right in the pocket. They were able to get it to him pretty quickly. And he did not miss. He kicked the goal there. So now Austin increases their lead. They're back up to a 7-point lead now, 2-1-13 to 1 straight 6. And we're back at center, and up it goes. And here we go again. And hit out by the Crows, but taken by the Kangaroos. And good job there. That's once again what you said, Jimmy, about just taking it out to space. And let's see. Did he? Oh, he can't mark it. Almost. That was a nice try, but he just could not do it. But he still gets it to a teammate. And they're going to move in right now. And let's see. They can't get it, and it looks like the Crows will take it back out. So you were talking about on one side moving it with purpose, and the other side here, we've had a couple of miscues in the Kangaroos end, but they've got it now. That kick going in, and that's going to go well wide and out on the full. I believe that was Crossley once again with it, who's actually a member of the Chicago Swans.
Really just got to make the use of those inside 50 entries. They're getting some good looks. Probably just overusing the ball a little bit by hands. And just the work rate of a couple of their guys. They need to really push a little bit harder inside 50.
Crossley with a chance at redemption. Oh, his handball is smothered, though, and he needs to get it back. He gets another handball out. And after that intercept mark off of the kick, it goes out of bounds. Still not a bad result for Nashville, as they still have a boundary throw in. Actually, no, sorry, that was a free kick.
Good couple of minutes of play here from Nashville.
And that kick going in. Let's see if they can set somebody up under it. And, oh, a bunch of players going after it. And let's see, it's right near the sticks. Austin trying to get it out of there. Trying to turn it into attack. Bounced off a couple of players. Roos trying to pick it up right now. Roos do get it. Can he get it? Let's see. We got a whistle. Bunch of congestion there. I have to last side of what's going on. Just a pile of players there.
Just a high tackle, just a little bit messy, and they're going to get a look on goals.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So another opportunity. They got their first opportunity on a free kick. Perhaps this can be a second. And looking there, I believe that's number, I have to double check that. It looks like number 11, which I actually have here is Brad Clifton. So it's Clifton again. And his kick, he's bending it, and that looks good.
Little fade at the end there.
Yeah, nice. So Austin got the goal back, but then Nashville got the goal back. And right now we're back at just a 1-point difference between these two clubs. It is the Nashville Kangaroos trailing the Austin Crows by a score of 2 straight 12 to 2-1-13. That's one of the things we were talking about, Nashville with their opportunities inside 50. One thing, though, when they've gotten free kicks, when they've gotten a chance at set shots, they have not missed either one.
Yeah, for the amount of inside 50s, they've been able to put a couple of conversions on the scoreboard and made the most of their opportunities. Probably should be a goal up, but...
Well, still plenty of footy to play here, and it looks like the Crows will get the clearance as they kick it up, and it's taken away by one of the Roos. He's dispossessed. He goes to ground, and we get a whistle, and he's called for holding the ball, so it'll come back. Austin will get the free kick. And so we'll see who's taking the kick here.
Number 4.
Number 4, okay, thank you. That's Schulten. Going in and right in front, and he can't mark it in front. He is wrapped up big time. And we'll have a ball up literally in the shadows of the goalposts. And let's see what we do here. Comes out, and Ball goes to ground. It goes through. I don't know if it was tipped or if it was rushed, but it winds up a behind. So that's the second minor score for the Austin Crows, and increases their lead ever so slightly. And now it's 2-2-14 to 2 straight 12.
Ball comes back into play.
And the Roos get it after that kick in. And he is brought to ground. And apparently the tackle wasn't proper, so the Roos are getting a free kick now.
I think they might have got away with one there, Bill.
And let's see, up the side there. Goes over everybody. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be nobody yet. Someone trying to get it to sit for him. Roos have it now. And the kick going to the center of the ground, and we've got a player going down. And however, we've got a Roo right there. Takes a running bounce. It sits for him. He's inside 50. He's going to take the kick for the goals, and that looks like that'll be out on the full.
Just starting to get some connection between the arcs with their ball movement and their hands there.
But you talked before about handling the ball too much. And in that case, he had the ball at midfield, just had the running bounce, it sat for him, and he just backed himself to try and kick that. And even though it wasn't the result they wanted, that's still the kind of play you want to see from them.
Correct, yeah. Opportunity goes begging, but yeah, some really nice things in that passage of play.
And right now, the Crows trying to get out of their back 50. And kick going up the center, and it's going to take a bounce, and it'll sit right for him. And here we go, kick out to the wing. He's got somebody under it. Oh, he can't get it, though. He tries to actually boot it ahead, toe poke it ahead, and here we go. With it there now for the Crows. That's number 46. Actually, I don't have a 46 there, but that is marked.
He's got the mark.
But then, did he play on? Oh, they're going to give him the mark.
I think the umpire's giving him the benefit of the doubt there.
Yep. So that's going to be number 7 there. That's Rob Pescolo.
Good vantage point we have up here, Bill. You you don't realise how bald Jason Becker is on top.
Indeed. A bit of a line drive kick there. It's got it in front, though, and that's going to be, will that spin out? That might be catching the wind, and that'll be, question is going to be, no, it's going to be out of bounds. Actually, out of bounds or out on the full? Out on the full. Free kick. And coming out, and Austin looking to bring it right back in. And he is tackled as he gets kicked. Does bounce the way of the Roos, though. And here we go once again. Nashville with it. Handballing it back. Just trying to move it. Here comes the kick out now. And that is marked. By the way, while we have this break, I have been remiss. And when I've been mentioning the scores, I haven't been saying on the Watch AFL scoreboard. So on the Watch AFL scoreboard right now, it's Austin 2-2-14 and Nashville 2 straight 12. And intercept marked there by the Crows. They kick it back into 50. And, oh, that's a nice mark with someone right on him. On number 15 there, that's Benjamin Farias. Kicks it inside 50.
Big contest.
Mm-hmm. Spoiled, knocked away. Nashville trying to come out with it right now. And he just toe pokes it ahead. Outside 50. Still outside 50. Just outside. And that's free kick. Free kick Austin. So here we go again.
Starting to get some tired legs, just some sloppy tackles at the last stage of this quarter.
That's a big kick in. I think they've got oh, no, they couldn't get, I thought they had the player there underneath. And just intercept mark there by, not intercept mark, I'm sorry, but.
Just needs to hold the footy here, slow down, compose the ball a little bit.
That one sprayed a little bit, but can they get someone to it? It's going to skip and run, and that'll go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Bit of a win for Nashville there. Opportunity just to take a bit of a breather, reset, go into the half.
Speaking of which, not much to go in the first half, and right now, Austin leads it by 2 points. And, well, we got a whistle. And I think they're going to redo the throw. Going up once again. A couple of players going after it, and the Roos will get it. But it is intercept marked there by the Crows. They do pay it. That's number 58, Salim Hadjer. And he's going to deliver it back inside 50. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be one of the Crows. He marks it.
Just too strong in the contest.
Beautiful mark there, fighting off the competition there. That's Benjamin Farias once again. He's going to take his run up. He's just going to get it to the boot that is heading in toward the sticks. Does it have the carry? I don't believe so. Can they mark it in front? They do! So that's number 4. That's Josh Schulten. Setting up to take a set shot. This one you would definitely call a sitter. Oh, no! I'm sorry.
You spoke too soon, Bill.
I did. I'm sorry if I jinxed you, Joss. So it's another minor score for the Crows. So now it's on the Watch AFL scoreboard. It is 2-3-15, and that's the way it's going to be at halftime. So we've gotten through one half of footy, and so far 2-3-15 on the Watch AFL scoreboard for the Austin Crows, and 2 straight 12 for the Nashville Kangaroos. We will be back with second half action next. You're watching Nationals 2022 for the USAFL. Thank you to Go Live Sports, and we'll be right back. Halftime here at the Silver Lake Athletic Complex. Bill Robert here with Jimmy House, and we're at the halftime point right now of this game between the Austin Crows and the Nashville Kangaroos. And on the Watch AFL scoreboard right now, it is the Crows 2-3-15 and the Kangaroos 2 straight 12. And so far, what have we've been talking a little bit about what you've seen so far, but what would be your advice to both these clubs going into the second half, Jimmy?
Just ball use. Just need to be a little bit cleaner, not collapsing.
Actually,
not collapsing at the contest. We're seeing a lot of numbers around the football, and I think the side that holds the best shape around the contest here, Bill, will probably get the win.
All right. And right now the Crows, obviously, they've had, more than twice as many scoring shots, but they haven't been able to put most of them on straight on. They've actually had 3 behinds there. They still, obviously, it's still enough to lead, but once again, if the Roos get some activity going on in the second half, that could be a concern, as we joke about in my show, Stateside Footy, one of what we call the first rule of footy: kick too many behinds, get your behind kicked. So, but so far, I mean, both teams are definitely going after the contest. We've seen some good action going after the ball, and as far as free kicks go, we've seen some, but not too terribly much.
Yeah, both sides probably need to capitalise a little bit more on their inside 50 opportunities. A little bit wasteful going in. Outside of that, the chain of hands. Nashville started to get on top there a little bit for a passage of play, but Austin managed to get the momentum back late in the half.
Yeah, so right now, we've got it once again. It's we'll go back to the Watch AFL scoreboard. 2-3-15, 2 goals, 3 behinds, 15 points for the Austin Crows. And for the Nashville Kangaroos, they've kicked 2 goals. They have 12 points. And we're getting set for second half action. Just a reminder that there's a ton of stuff coming up today right here from both actually from the Coopers Field and from Field 4. A lot you can see today on the USAFL coverage through Go Live Sports. So make sure you stay with us here, because if you like footy, this is where you want to be today. This is the world's largest amateur Australian rules football tournament. There are teams from all over the country participating, and a lot of good action on tap today. And it occurred to me, by the way, if I'm promoting the games we have going on, I should probably have them punched up somewhere so I can tell you about them. Coming up next here at this field, we'll have the Philadelphia Hawks taking on the Oklahoma Buffaloes. Then after that, it's Quebec and Denver. Minnesota, the Freeze, taking on the Baltimore Dockers. And at 2 o'clock, you've got the Boston Demons taking on the Portland Steelheads. Much more action to come all day long, and you're going to catch it right here on Go Live Sports. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And if you have any friends out there who might be in Aussie rules football, or might be maybe in that frame of mind if they like hockey, football, some really physical contact sports. Have them tune in, have them check out this game. And the whistle is out, so I think they're ready to bring everyone back out on the ground here. Last minute chats between the players for the Crows and the Kangaroos. Meanwhile, we see some of the Philadelphia Hawks practicing here. They'll be up next, as we just mentioned, as they'll be taking on the Oklahoma Buffaloes. So it's funny because the original things on the league social media say we'll be going under the warm California sun, and not really, but which is fine because I'm one of those people. I don't tan, I don't burn, I microwave. So the less sun, the better.
I think the rain might come a little bit later on by the look of it.
Yes, yeah. There's a possibility of thunderstorms too, so we might need a parachute in case we have to do a quick bailout here.
Brought that Melbourne weather with me today, Bill.
Well, there you go. Hey, yeah. How you doing? Good. Yep, and actually Ryan's going to be in our next game. Yep. Just talking to Bill McGettigan, who we were talking with the other night at the 25th anniversary gala. He is the father of Ryan McGettigan, who's one of the Philadelphia Hawks, and he'll be joining us. Well, actually, the whole team will be joining us because that'll be our next game. So here we go, coming back up. Everyone getting in place. Here we go, the opening siren once again. The siren, the whistle, and now the ball up. Here it comes, the Rucks are in place and tapped out. No clear possession of the ball yet, but the Crows will have it now, so they'll get the clearance. They handball it ahead. And can they get it to one of their players? They're looking for number 48, who is Jose Lopez. And kick going forward, just outside the 50, but it'll be intercept marked by Nashville, so they'll look to bring it back. And he's going to kick it up the far wing, looking for a target. And that is spoiled. Luckily, there was another Kangaroo there to get the crumbs, but then he is hauled down. He gets the handball off, play on, calls the umpire. And now one of the Kangaroos needs to get it to sit for him. He does, he handballs it off. And here come the Kangaroos. Who's going to be there to try and get it now? Oh, they've got it now. Nice job there getting it back to Crossley once again. And it goes into the forward 50 and chase for it. Crows trying to bring it back out on an attack. They just toe poke it ahead. And Crossley getting back in there. He is almost able to get it to sit for him. He's just going to try and knock it on until he gets it. And then he is hauled down. Play on, calls the umpire. Nashville has it. And that kick goes in the forward 50. However, right to a Crow. I believe that's, let's see, for the Crows there, that's, actually I'm not sure I had that number. But anyway, it takes a bounce, and here come the Roos right back. They're going to run right back in, sell some candy, get some room. Kicks it, and it gets caught in the wind. Who's going to get there first? There's a contest. A couple of Crows spoil it and knock it out of bounds, so we'll have a boundary throw in at the Nashville left half forward flank.
Just struggling to get it past that 50-metre mark there. Probably just look to carry the football a little bit more and get some deeper entries inside 50.
Nice pressure by the Crows, though, too, as they come out now. And let's see, it goes past everybody. And one of the Roos picks it up, but then he gets taken down right away.
Thought the umpire was going to blow it then, a little bit high.
Wound up not doing so. And finally, a Crows player gets it to sit for him. He is brought right down, and they'll just bring it right back up. Umpire calls my ball, and he's going to toss it up for grabs, put it back in play. Once again, on the Watch AFL scoreboard right now, it is Austin 2-3-15, and the Kangaroos 2 straight 12. As the kick takes a hop and then goes out of bounds. Still meters gained if you're an Austin Crow. Boundary throw in. And the Crows get the clearance. We've got another whistle. And someone caught high, and it's going to be a free kick for Austin. And the kick there going to number 48. That's Jose Lopez for the Crows. Outside 50, probably a little long, but he'll try a centering ball to get it in there. Get some good distance on it, and there's a contest, goes to ground. And Nashville looking to get it out of danger here. Kick up through the middle of the ground. Taken there, he's able to get it to Crossley now. Crossley handballs it again. And here come the Roos. This time they're going to try and take it pretty much right up the corridor. Ball skips around and won't sit for anyone. The Crows do pick it up and they'll bring it right back. That kick gets through everybody, and that is marked. That is marked there by number 20. That's Austin Bealey, it looks like. Austin Beatty. And his kick is marked. So they've got it inside 50 now.
Yeah, very smart decision there. Found the plus number ahead of the ball and kept it simple.
Sometimes simple is still the best way to do it. And he looks to deliver it right in front, and that is spoiled. Nice job by the Kangaroos. And they're able to get it out of danger now, at least for the moment. Big kick up there. Who's going to get it first? Nobody. And there's a race for it. It looks like it's going to be won by Austin. And it's won there by number 5.
Huge tackle.
Baptiste Boyer. And then down he goes. And it'll be balled up once again.
Nashville set up really well here. Plenty of numbers behind the back of the stoppage.
And hit out, and right there, you called it. Gets it to sit for him, and kicks it in now. That's number 27, that's Andrew O'Dwyer. And intercept marked by one of the Crows, number 12, that's Lalo Herrera. He's just going to play on.
Sells a bit of candy there, Bill.
Yeah, nice. And intercept mark there for the Kangaroos. That's number 9, that's Cameron Brown. Cameron Brown gets it to the boot. It's bending a little bit, and knocked to ground. Crows seem to have it, but everyone's just piling right on. Let's see. The ball is still loose, which kind of bailed him out. And the kick now, that actually headed out to the pocket.
It's played downfield.
Oh, okay, so we've got a...
Nashville got to look at an opportunity here.
Nashville with another free kick. You just see where they're setting up. They're setting up pretty much right forward pocket.
Kick this one, they hit the front.
Yeah. Let's see if they make a profit out of you, Jimmy. Kick goes up, goes right through, and
not much celebration. He's not happy with it.
That's a goal. That's a goal. I see 2 fingers there, so.
I think he doubted himself there for a second.
So, look at that. They made a profit out of you. Or I guess if I can borrow an NFL term, he literally took it to the house. So there we go. So Nashville, first time all day, they have led in this match. And on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it's now 3 straight, 18 for the Nashville Kangaroos. And the Austin Crows, it's 2-3-15. They'll bring it back out to center. Tough angle there. We weren't sure, but nice job moving that through.
You know, we've played, 7 minutes into the quarter, and you would have said that Austin's had a lot of the football inside their forward half, and Nashville go inside 50 and reap the reward.
That's where the first rule of footy comes in. As he comes back into the Kangaroos forward 50, he's able to get it to sit for him. Turns around, sells a little bit of candy. Gets that too, and let's see. He's got it right there, and the kick goes in. I think he's hooked another one right through. Indeed he has.
Brad Clifton just forward of the ball, just some really good one-on-one contest. Bring the ball to ground and just really creative. Very creative, I should say.
Yeah, and you were talking before about overhandling the ball. This time he gets it to the boot and puts it through.
It's a simple game, Bill, when we don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no hesitation, no chance for the Demons to creep into your head. Just take it and go. And as a result, they've expanded their lead. They now lead by a kick and a half. It is on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the Nashville Kangaroos, 4 straight, 24. And the Austin Crows still at 2-3-15.
Very heavy breeze favouring that end too.
Yes, yeah. So that 2 goal, 3 goal breeze? Well, it's been 2 goals for the Kangaroos anyway. And it comes back to center, everyone looking to get it out. And basically just one of those occasions where the game of Australian rules football meets the game Twister as they go to ball it up once again. And out it comes to ground, and we've got high contact. It's going to be a free kick going to the Austin Crows. High contact in that.
What can they build up from here, Bill?
Let's see. Well, first of all, now they're the ones kicking out of space, although they've got it. Nice job there. They found somebody there. It's number 6. That is Jesse Aguirre. What? And we got a whistle?
Oh, he's...
Oh.
Thought he was calling 50 there for a second.
I thought he was calling 52. And let's see, the kick fading off a little bit to the right. Big spoil. And another whistle. I'm sorry, I was on another field. I got burned again. As it comes out, Austin trying to bring it back into attack. And actually the Roos right now, they've got numbers around the ball. He gets it, handballs it out, and gets it back out. And then he's wrapped back up. He's able to get the handball out. And the Roos still have it, making some space. He's hauled down, and play on calls the umpire.
Jeez, he's put the whistle away here.
Yeah. And one of the Crows goes down. Another Crow picks up. We got a whistle now, and now someone gets called for ball. And this time the Crows get pinged. So here comes Nashville, and let's see. Oh, it's a little bit of high contact in that contest there. But it does go to ground.
If you were the Austin coach there, I reckon you'd be ropeable, Bill.
Yeah, just a bit. Cameron Brown has it right now, and that kick is smothered. And Crossley had it. I'm sorry, it's Maurice Howell, number 12. I missed the number. And let's see here. Goes off a set of hands, now comes in, and here come the Kangaroos once again there. And that's Brad Clifton. Goes in, it looks like one of the Crows is going to get it, and the Crows will look to bring it back out. He's dispossessed, though. And just trying to knock it on ahead there. Austin looking to get it out. They just can't quite get it to sit for him. And that kick goes in. That looks like it's going to be.
Again.
Oh, boy, it's going to swing, and that's going to be a goal. Didn't quite make it to the sticks, but one of their players was right there. He got it to the boot and put it right through.
Brad Clifton again, mate.
Brad Clifton. So there we go. Big game for him. And now on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it is Nashville 5 straight 30. And still 2-3-15 for the Austin Crows.
Just his presence across half forward just influenced their chain and managed to snag a couple when he's influenced the play.
And now each team has the same number of scoring shots. 5 and 5.
Good maths.
It's one of the things I can do. There aren't many things on that list, but that's one. So they'll put it back in play. And Austin right now with a newfound sense of urgency, they've got to move it up and they've got to get some points quickly. And they can't quite connect off the ruck. They don't get the clearance. Oh, although he did leave it right behind him, the Kangaroo player. And then, but the Kangaroos, let's see, is that going to wind up staying? Nope, it'll go out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll be a boundary throw in. Boundary throw in right in front of our commentary position. We got a whistle. And they're going to do it all over again. Take two. Nice kick. That sat right forward. Dribble, boom. Just went bounced up and went right into his hands. Up it goes again, and no clearance yet, but here we go. Just a small handball. It goes out of bounds once again. And it'll be a boundary throw in once again as the Crows looking to move it up. They're trailing. Time's a-wasting. Up it goes again. And hit out by the Crows. They can't quite get the clearance, though, as one of the Roos was in there for the Roos number 17 there. That's Cody McLean. And everyone's going to ground now.
Got to lock the ball up here.
And another ball up.
Take some time off the clock.
Mm-hmm. That's all they have to do right now. Just tie it up. Just get some congestion in there. And keep Austin from moving the ball. And once again, Roos looking to get the clearance. Crows able to kick it ahead. But the Roos are doing a nice job there picking it up right off the ground. Goes back to Austin, though. That's number 46 there. That's actually, I don't have that number, but what, we got a whistle?
No. I think that the whistle from the other field's got them stumped.
So I wasn't the only one hosed by that time. So they're just going to ball it back up right near the center of the ground. Ball up in the midfield. The Rucks go at it. Punched ahead by the Roos. Can they get to it, though? They've got a player in front. He's able to get it, handballs it off. But the Crows are all there. They've got numbers around the ball, and they're able to deliver it out. And skips, but now the Roos have numbers. He gets wrapped up.
Oh, that's holding the ball every day.
That's got to be ball. That is ball. He's pinged for the improper disposal.
Got a man down behind play.
Oh, yeah, one of the Kangaroos getting up slowly. Kick goes out to the wing. takes a quick hop. He's got it. And actually fakes out, and I think we have another player that just went down. And that's spoiled. Looks like it'll be kept in play. Or, yeah, no, it didn't go out of bounds.
Dropping a lot of flies out here, Bill.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got another player down.
Hasn't moved. Might have to stop the play. It's
yeah, we got a player there. Just something's not good. You know, one of the Kangaroos, I think, have just lost 2 players within the same stretch of play. And we're going to stop the play for a little bit because of that. So it's funny because in the first half, obviously Austin got the most of the play, got it in their end, got some scoring shots in. But it seems that there was a point where after, say, the latter part of the first half, the Roos got the momentum. They haven't given it up yet.
Yeah, well, if you look at what the wind's doing, those 2 goals that they kicked up into the wind, have been so valuable in this game. Especially when you take them off the board and it's an even game. So that those 2 goals that they kicked in the first half have been huge.
Free kick for the Crows. That looks like it's straight. I think that's a goal, and that was number 4 for the Crows. That's Josh Schulten. And so that's another scoring shot for the Austin Crows. And as we check the Watch AFL scoreboard, it is now the Nashville Kangaroos 5 straight 30, and the Austin Crows 3-3-21.
What have we got left to play, Bill?
Not much, actually, I wouldn't think.
You got a time for me?
I do not. Because in order to get to the upcoming games, I actually shut my clock off. But it's about 10:42, so I think we're getting pretty close here. As they come out of it once again, and it looks like the Roos will pick it. And they tried to handball it ahead, but that player was corralled up. He's able to, nope, let's see. Oh, he's able to, just before he was able to handball it off, they called the...
Brad Clifton just putting himself behind the ball in the final stages of the half here.
And once again coming out, who's going to get there first? Oh, it was almost a Roos, but he just could not hang it onto the ball. And here come the Crows. They know they've got to make something happen now. And the ball will not sit for him. He finally gets it to the boot. And there's a teammate right there. He's got some open space to run. And they've got a target right in there. He's got it. He's marked it right close. Again, that is Josh Schulten.
Oh, he's looking to pass, is he?
I don't know. He just kicked the last goal from almost that distance.
Oh.
And
opportunity's gone missing.
Oh, he missed. So right now it's 3-4-22.
Probably need to just go back, ice the moment.
Yeah, just do it.
Jamie Elliott like clutch goal.
Yes. Although if I say a Max Holmes type clutch goal, I guess you'll know which club I support. As the kick-in was taken and then wound up in Crow hands once again. Play on calls the umpire. It is a soccer to head.
In. Plenty of Nashville numbers.
And, oh, he is.
Oh, he's played a free kick in
pushed
the back.
Yep. In the back, Austin with a free kick. So they could pull this within 2 points right here.
Kicking up into the breeze.
And whether for the Crows, it's going to be number 6, Jesse Aguirre. What can he do here? Gets it to the boot. And that looks pretty straight. That's a goal. Here comes Austin storming back now. We've got a 2-point game.
Got a game, Bill.
Watch AFL scoreboard. It's Nashville Kangaroos 5 straight 30, and the Austin Crows 4-4-28.
Huge effort to get the momentum back, especially up into the wind.
Yes, absolutely. So here we go. One straight kick could change the course of this game either way.
What have Austin got?
We're about to find out. And go sideways. Roos get it right now. He is wrapped up, and he play on. He actually got rid of the ball.
Just got to get the ball forward here.
Soccer to head, and kicked ahead there by number 12. Once again, that's Maurice Howell. And Crows have it in their back 50. They need to move it up the field.
Big contest. Off.
And
huge mark.
Winds up going out of bounds. And he did actually pay the mark. I wasn't sure because it looked like it might have gone off a couple of sets of hands, but he did pay it. So for Nashville, that's number 17. That's Cody McLean.
Just got to ice the clock here. Kick skinny along the boundary.
or kick it right to one of the Crows. Crows with the intercept mark. And they're going sideways, but they need to go forward. They need to go forward, and they need to do it right now. Kick going up on the wing.
Out the middle, he's found someone.
They're
on here.
Got it.
If he goes quick, they're on.
There we go. Handball's off. And they're going to bring it up the corner right now. Just kick going up, and a couple of Roos look to intercept. One of the Crows shepherding him off the ball. Loose ball. Who's going to get there first? Looks like it'll be one of the Kangaroos there. It'll be a number 6 there. It's Jesse Aguirre. I'm sorry. No, number 6. That's Evan Ling. Evan Ling for the Kangaroos, an old friend of the Stateside Footy Show.
They're
and
on
that
here.
is marked. Here we go. This is possible here. Kick going in. Goes to the wing, and let's see here. To half forward flank.
2v1.
Oh, nice play there by the Roos.
Is that the siren?
I don't think so. They're still rolling.
No, play
but Nashville's got it. Moving it up the ground. And they've got, actually, here come the Crows.
You think this is their last opportunity going inside?
Might be one last roll of the dice here. Who's going to get it there?
Oh.
Intercept mark there by Nashville, and that could have just sealed it. He's only got 15 here, but he's going to take
go long
every
and
one of
along
those
the
15
boundary.
seconds.
That's what he does.
Yeah. And goes off a hand. A couple of hands, actually. And Nashville players brought down on the far wing. Crows trying to move with it. They can't. And we got a free kick for the Crows.
They'll get the ball back. They've got to go quick, Bill.
They've got to flood the forward end right now. They've got to just get numbers around that ball. The kick is in. And let's see. Whose hands it? Goes to ground. That's not where you want it, because you're still outside the forward 50.
Got to start manning up some of these loose Nashville guys across half back.
Yep. And who's going to get the clearance? No one yet. Oh, here we go. Kick into the Austin forward 50, and no one can get it. He's got it now. Gets it to the boots. Just going to be a little grubber. And Nashville's got it. They kick it out. Not too far. And not quite intercept mark, but Austin has numbers around the ball.
And there's a siren,
That's it. Full time. Asheville, yeah. Asheville as opposed to Naston. Austin put up a spirited comeback at the end. They just couldn't get over the line. And the Nashville Kangaroos will take home the chocolates as they win this on the Watch AFL scoreboard. 5 straight 30 to 4-4-28. Jimmy House, thank you so much for being with us.
Not a problem, mate. Thank you for having me.
Coming up next, we have the Philadelphia Hawks against the Oklahoma Buffaloes, and that'll be coming up next as we continue our coverage of Nationals 2022 right here from the Silver Lake Athletic Complex in Norco, California. You're watching it on Go Live Sports.